to discuss the following pending litigation: Brett De Alessandro versus City of Paterson Fire Department, Jose Joey Torres, Michael Postorino, Kevin Hancock, the Institute of Forensic Psychology. It's a law resolution 24:645.
So moved.
Formal action will be taken.
It was moved by Councilwoman Mims, second by Council President. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
So let me read the settlement resolution as well. So the settlement resolution is a resolution authorizing settlement of pending litigation claim in the matter of Brett D. Alessandro versus City of Paterson Fire Department, Jose Joey Torres, Michael Postorino, Kevin Hancock, the Institute of Forensic Psychology, law resolution 24:646.
So moved.
Moved by Councilwoman Mims,
Second.
second by Councilman Udine. Roll call, Madam Clerk, on the executive side item, which is item number 57.
Roll call on item number 57, resolution into for executive session. Councilman Abdulaziz?
Yes.
Councilwoman Cotton? Yes. Councilwoman Mims?
Yes.
Councilman Udine?
Yes.
Mr. President?
My vote is yes, Madam Clerk.
Thank you. The votes are 5 yeses, 4 absences. Resolution for executive session is hereby approved.
Thank you, Councilmember. We only have 2 more items, and we're
Just
done
one.
for with the meeting for tonight. Item number 49, Madam Clerk, item number 49, which is still on the agenda.
Okay, just a moment. So 58, we have to do 58.
We gotta vote on the settlement.
Right, 58.
What is?
We're doing 58?
Yeah, about the Stock Street, vacating, we received an email from one of the nine that, removed this item and we didn't actually know.
No, item number is being removed and will be, we already, item number 3. Item 3 is being removed, it's out. Yeah, so we'll be treated, we will have discussion at the workshop. Item 49, Madam Clerk, we have item 49, number A, and with that, we will finish in the meeting. Number 49, Madam Clerk?
Number 58, Council President, is a settlement
Huh?
resolution authorizing settlement.
I'm sorry,
of the-
Madam Clerk?
I'm reading.
Item 58, you're doing it.
Yes, sir.
So item 58, then 49, then number A, and then we're good. I'm sorry, go ahead,
So
Madam Clerk.
resolution authorizing settlement of pending litigation claim in the matter of Brett D. Alessandro versus City of Paterson Fire Department, Jose Joey Torres, Michael Postorino, Kevin Hancock, the Institute of Forensic Psychology. It's a law resolution 24:646.
So moved.
Moved by Councilwoman Mims,
Second.
second by Councilman Udine. Roll call on the settlement on number 58.
Roll call on item number 58 for approval. Councilman Abdelaziz?
Yes.
Councilwoman Cotton? Councilwoman Mims?
Yes.
Councilman Udine?
Yes.
Mr. President?
My vote is yes, Madam Clerk.
Thank you. The votes are 5 yeses, 4 absences. Item number 58 is hereby adopted.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Item 49.
Item number 49 is a resolution to amend the calendar year 2024 budget, which has been approved but not yet adopted. It's an administration resolution 24:637.
Moved by Councilwoman Mims,
Second.
second by Councilman Udine. Roll call, Madam Clerk, on item 49.
Roll call on item number 49 for approval. Councilman Abdelaziz? Councilwoman Cotton? Councilwoman Mims?
Yes. Yes, Madam Clerk.
Councilman Udine?
Yes.
Mr. President?
My vote is yes, Madam Clerk.
Thank you. The votes are 5 yeses, 4 absences. Item number 49 is hereby adopted.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Item number A on first reading.
Item number 8. Item number 8 is a first reading ordinance. No public hearing is required. It's an ordinance amending Paterson Code, Section 407-31, subsection H, subsection 1, addressing sewer connection fees to move the time of payment from pre-permit to pre-certificate of occupancy, is sponsored by Councilwoman Maritza Davila, Councilman Luis Velez, and Councilwoman Dr. Lilisa Mims. It's an economic development ordinance. May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Moved by Councilwoman Mims,
Discussion?
Second.
second by Councilman Dean, discussion. Okay, so, thank
You
you.
second it?
So now, Councilwoman. Before legal, in the beginning of the meeting, there was a discussion from a director, public work director, they have
Yes.
some concern about this legislation. I asked legal, I spoke with legal, and legal explained to me that everything is on the right place with this legislation. We're not going over the state, we're not superseding the state legislation with this, and I wanna open the floor to legal, that way he could comment on that before we voted on first reading, because we're gonna have a second reading, a workshop that we're gonna be able to have more discussion, and a second reading also as well, but I wanna open the floor to legal on this item. Corporation Counsel?
Also, Council President, that Economic Development Director was here, and that was a friendly question to her that why is she here for? She said she's here for this item, and there's so many questions. I think she wanted to request to remove it. I'm not putting this for record, that was a personal level conversation. So if it is
Yes,
something.
that is correct, Councilman Dean. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this is only on first reading, so we're gonna be able to have discussion and meeting with our Economic Development Director and Public Work Director to go over and see their concern, how can we do it? I spoke with them and I spoke with legal, and legal, it's perfectly fine. Ben David draft this legislation. And the reason why I say let's wait until I have a conversation with legal is because everything here in this council is being done by the book. We're not going around. We have a legal department that they are the one that authorize the things that we're doing. So I will open the floor to legal.
Thank you, Council President. And so this particular ordinance references the relevant statute, which is NJSA 48:26A-11, which deals with sewer connection fees. The statute does not state when those connection fees must be paid. And so according to the statute, that's left and deferred up to the municipality. And in this case, obviously, it's within council's purview. I understand that the Director of Economic Development also had some comments on this, as did the Director of DPW. So council's well within its rights to proceed and then maybe have meetings with the Economic Development Director and DPW Director between now and the second reading, or take whatever action council deems appropriate. But from legal's perspective, there is no impediment with council deciding when to collect the connection fees.
Okay, so, and the question that I have, Corporation Counsel, we're not reducing any fees. We're not taking away any fees. We're just voting to support on the time that they collect the fees. Is that correct?
That's correct. This doesn't actually deal with how much is being paid. It deals when the fee is collected. And the
Okay.
statute that I referenced actually deals with the structure of payments in terms of what is allowed to be charged. But again, it doesn't deal with the timing, and it's within this council and the administration's purview as to when to set the timing of that collection of fees.
Okay, so council member, this item is only a first reading. We're gonna have multiple discussion with both directors. We're gonna be able to get back on the table and have a conversation, but for now, I definitely believe that we can move on first reading with this item. And once again, the reason why I wait to have a conversation with legal was because I wanna make sure that we have a green light by legal on everything we do. A roll call, Madam Clerk, on item number A on first reading.
Roll call on item number 8, first reading. Councilman Abdulaziz? Yes. Councilwoman Cotton?
Record, I'm taking advice from my legal corporation counsel, Amen Abushi. Thank you. Madam Clerk, my vote is yes.
Thank you, Councilwoman Cotton. Councilwoman Mims?
Based on the legal expertise and commentary from our corporation counsel, I stand in support of this item. My vote is yes.
Thank you, Dr. Mims. Councilman Udine?
Thank you, Madam Clerk. So for the record, again, this is just a first reading, but I definitely have questions to the director of the department. I want to see the effectiveness of it. I'm supporting it again. I want to see the director presence in the second reading. Otherwise, I cannot support without having fully understanding on it. My vote is yes for now.
Thank you, Councilman Udine. Mr. President?
Thank you, Madam Clerk. So once again, we're moving forward with this item on second reading, and it's important that we do things the right way. So a lot of people like to speak about a lot of things and speculate and say things and send the wrong messages out there. We're not here to do that. We're here to do the right thing for the city. My vote is yes, Madam Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. President. The votes are 5 yeses, 4 absences. Item number 8 is hereby adopted on first reading. Public hearing and the second reading will be on Tuesday. This is wrong. Just give me a minute. Tuesday, November 14th, 2024, at the regular meeting starting at 7 p.m.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
Move to close.
At this time, Madam Clerk, motion to close. We will
Second.
move. There's a few items on second reading. We'll move it to the next meeting. There's a motion to close by Councilman Mims.
Second.
And second by Councilman Udine. Roll call, Madam Clerk, to close our public meeting.
Roll call to close the regular meeting of Tuesday, October 15th, 2024. Councilman Abdelaziz.
Yes.
Councilwoman Cotton.
My vote is yes.
Thank you. Councilwoman Mims.
Paterson, let's continue to pray for our students and our youth against all the uprising of incidents that are occurring across our community. Please pray for our families. So many people in our community have lost their loved ones. I want to lift up, even though we honored Rodney Addison on today, want to pray for him and the loss of his aunt who passed away earlier today. And so many others that are grieving in our community. My prayers and condolences are with you as well. And congratulations to all those people that are celebrating birthdays and anniversaries in the month of October, and to all the recent engagements.
Okay.
Congratulations, and baby arrivals and all those
Got it.
things.
Okay. Okay. You got it. Okay. Okay.
Councilman Udine is off the hook lately. What's going on? So, good. Thank you to Madam BA and everyone. God bless you, and have a, and a special shout out to my granddaughter. She turned 8 years old. Ashanti, Grandma loves you. I know she's watching the meeting. And 2 weeks prior, my grandbaby Malia turned 1. God bless you. My vote is yes, Madam Clerk. Good to see you back, and glad to know that you're feeling better.
Thank you.
My vote is yes.
Thank you, Dr. Mims. Councilman Udine.
All right, good night, Patterson. My vote is yes.
Thank you, Councilman Udine. Mr. President?
Thank you, Madam Clerk, and I will, please allow me to take 2 minutes because November 5th, we have an extremely important election. And your vote is your vote, and if you don't vote, you don't count. So we all have to get involved, but before that, I'm all about solution. You hear a lot of people that they coming in front of this podium, and some members of the council that they love to bash everything, but we're not getting anything done by bashing any project that the administration was putting on the table. And let me be clear, we approved $1 million to buy cameras because dumping is out of control in the city of Paterson. It's horrible what's happening in the city of Paterson. There's a law in play that I introduced with maximum $10,000 and minimum $2,500. My question was about the police department.
Right.
Yes, the police department will be monitoring those cameras to make sure that we could catch those people that are dumping garbage in our community. That's what we've been doing. Also, I understand that the bulk pickup has been a problem, and this was my recommendation to the administration. While we're waiting for a quote to come in or to go out for a bid, we have to change the system. Our Paterson residents, especially our seniors, they don't know how to get online, how to schedule the bulk pickup, and this was my recommendation. Take the scheduling away and set a fixed schedule for everybody, the same way we have recycling for a bulk pickup. I'm going to continue having conversation with administration to resolve the problem. There's a lot of problem in our community. Also, we have to enforce the law that we have in the book. We have a lot of people using our street to do business, to do mechanic, business on residential area without permit. The administration have to hold those people accountable. We have to bring law and order in our community and in the city of Paterson. Please, that's something that affecting a lot of people. Paterson Police, we have a lot of commercial truck parking overnight in the city of Paterson. It's against the law to park those commercial vehicles around the city of Paterson. They taking parking away from the resident, and it's been incredible. It's been a huge problem. So those demands are on the table, and I would like to encourage administration to enforce the law that we have in the book. A speed bump, thank you, Councilman Mims, it's not impossible. I wrote the legislation of the speed bump, and there's a process in place. If the constituent from the state ward has a problem, call Councilman Abdelaziz, and he will help you to get that done. Also, last but not least, happy birthday to my son, Daniel Mendez. Today he turned 16 years old. May God bless you. May God continue blessing you, my son. He's a great kid, and that's been a big blessing for me to have my beautiful son. So once again, Paterson, last but not least, the playground at Eastside Park, the Department of Public Works and the company that is building the playground, they've been doing a phenomenal job. Very soon, we will have the day and the time for the grand opening for the ribbon cutting of the playground. Paterson, let's keep working. Let's keep moving the city in the right direction. With that being said, my vote is yes. Thank you, Madam Clerk. Thank you, Council Cali. And listen, the last election, and for the school board, Hector Nieve, Kenny Rosario, and Akima Rittman. Those are my three candidates on this election to the school board. And from the top, as our President of the United States, Kamala Harris, we have Nellie Paul, the first Latina ever to be in Congress. Let's make sure. Andy King for Senator. And we have the best candidate for the Sheriff Department, Tomas Adamo, Paterson on Third Ward resident. Also our freeholder, Ronnie DeBoer, Sandy Lezada, and John Barley. Great candidate. We know who they are. November the 5th, make sure you go out and vote. Don't stay home. God bless you, Paterson. Have a good night.
Thank you, Mr. President. The votes
My
are
vote is yes.
The votes are 5 yeses, 4 absences. The
Ronnie
meeting is
DeBoer.
hereby adjourned.